Holocaust education is a really important part of our programme at the Zone, and for the last 13 years we've been making documentaries and educating young people through a range of workshops about the Holocaust. And in the latter years, what's become more obvious is that children are less aware, and there is more Holocaust denial out there than ever before. And with social media, the work that we have to do is becoming ever more difficult.
Having never been to Poland before, having the opportunity to go with March the Living was just a hugely humbling experience. Taking part in the march and just walking with the 2,000 people towards the gates was the most emotive and overwhelming experience. I think it's essential that the next generation understand the Holocaust and the journeys that these survivors have been on.
We were also really fortunate recently to welcome Wojtek, who is the CEO or the Director General of the Auschwitz-Birkenau Foundation, and he visited the Zone with the International Relations Department at Leeds City Council, and they came to show us and to preview the interactive tour that they've made of Auschwitz-Birkenau, which is incredibly powerful. We had some teenagers in the room watching that, and then we're able to have a discussion with him and with the international relations people at Leeds City Council. So there's some wonderful work going on to make sure that the Holocaust is never forgotten.
Tomorrow's Testimony is a special March of the Living UK project. It's allowing children between the ages of 0 and 6 to interact and to meet a Holocaust survivor. We brought Eric Hirsch, the amazing survivor who is based here, to meet the children. We had a fully packed room today of lots of families and lots of kids eager to meet Eric, have the most special photographs with him. And I think it's extra special that we did this in Leeds today with Eric, because these kids will then pass on Eric's testimony to the Leeds future community.
I just felt that tomorrow's Testimonies was a really important piece of work to bring to Leeds, and the support that we've had today from the parents and the children has just been overwhelming.
It's a way to take the story forward, and all the children who had the photograph taken today with Eric Hirsch, who, as we all know, is just amazing, will have something to look back on in years to come, and they'll see that they met a Holocaust survivor and they'll hear his story.
I remember everything. It left such a scar on my soul and on my mind that I could never, ever forget it.
Do not be silent. Do not be complacent. Do not let this ever happen again to any people.
We hope that this tomorrow's Testimony project will keep the memories alive of special survivors, so that generation after generation don't forget what happened to these very important people.
I just think it's a really important piece of work.
We're really privileged and honoured and humbled to be part of the education that is being delivered to young people to ensure that those people's stories, the victims of the Holocaust, are never forgotten.